And the day has come for another round of empties. I was looking in my trash bag because I keep this bag in my closet, like collecting the empties, so I can show you the products that I used up that I really liked. So let's just dive into my garbage bag. The first thing I have is this big packaging of wet wipes, and this is Violeta, and it is, I think it's a domestic brand. There's one more in here. Hello. Oh, I can wipe something right now. Smells amazing. Smells like babies. And babies smell amazing, right? And it has like a lotion. It doesn't have alcohol in it. It is paraben free, and you know, I'm not sure about parabens. You know, like everybody's like, it's bad, I know, but is it that detrimental? I don't know, I'm not a scientist, but when I see no paraben, like paraben free, I go like, oh, that's a good thing. The campaign against paraben is so strong in my mind. When I see paraben free, like, I'm gonna buy it. It doesn't matter if I need it or not. So these are like packaging of 72 pieces, and it is like around $1.70. So that's a pretty good deal, and I use this around the house always, you know, when I need to just wipe something very fast, spill something, you know, just, it's good to have these around always. The next things I have are these panty liners, and these are my favorite. They're like cottony, they're not synthetic, and synthetic is not good for your intimate parts, and I would recommend Libresse. First of all, they're just perfect size, perfect shape, and they are made of cotton, so that is great. They always have some kind of deal, you know, like 24 plus 8 for free, so I dig that. The next thing I have is this liquid soap, and this is like honey and milk. It is by brand Pulito. I talked about this in my last empties when I used their softener, laundry softener, and this is a very cheap brand, but they're really decent brands. Milk and honey liquid soap actually smelled like milk and honey, and it is very mild for your hands, so I would recommend try this. This is like 500 milliliters for maybe 70 cents, something like that. Very good deal. The next thing I have is this Fa coconut milk shower cream. I have a love-hate relationship with coconut smell. I'm never sure if I like it or dislike it, and this one I like it because it's not such a powerful like coconut everywhere in your face. It does smell like coconut, but it also has some kind of perfumish, creamy smell. Is that even a thing? I don't think so. You have like, this is 500 milliliters and this is 400 milliliters, and your mind, when you see this, your mind tells you like, oh, look, that is a big bottle and it's a very good price, but it's 400 milliliters and this is 500 milliliters, because we don't ever look products from this side. You can see this is much thinner than this, and this is actually has a smaller amount of product than this one, so way to go, company. You know, these little jars of like face cream or something, they look big like a jar, but when you open it you can see that there's just so little product in there because they have another like cup inside of it containing the product. So like, really, but you know, we are to blame because I never really look at the milliliters, like how much product is in there. It says nicely like this, it's like a big, this is a big number in front of you, but your brain just doesn't care. Your brain looks at the size. That sounded very bad. The next thing I have is this Byphasse Micellar water, or micellar water. How do you say it? How do you pronounce it? It is makeup remover solution, and it's supposed to revitalize and something else in French that I can't read. So, is this French? Is this Spanish? Am I completely crazy? Where is this from? No, made in Spain. This is very strong to take off your makeup, but it's very mild on your face. You can easily put it on your eyes and it's not gonna sting your eyes or anything. Just hold it there and just wipe everything off. It works as a magnet, so if you're looking for something to, like a makeup remover, this is try any micellar water, you don't have to try this one. Because they're much better than oils. Oils can get like messy and you can get it in your hair, and if you have oily skin, that's whole another level of bad. So try some micellar water. The next thing I almost hit myself in the face. The next thing I have is this Batiste dry shampoo. This is fruity and cheeky cherry, and it has little lips instead of cherries. It is a little bit more pricier. It is maybe about $5, something like that, but it really pays off because it is very strong. It really does the work. You know, you spray it all over your roots and it just immediately takes all the grease and gives you volume. No grease, yes volume. Sign me up. The next thing I have is this big bottle of hand soap. It is again coconut. Last month I was like, well, coconutty moments I have in my head. I like buying these big bottles and then I can just pour them into my little soap container that I already own, because it's a very good deal to do that. Oh, another packaging of wet wipes, but these are like the other kind. Obviously I go through wet wipes a lot. Next thing I have are these cotton buds. These are like 200 pieces, and I've noticed that in packaging of 200 pieces that is like square shaped, this is more expensive in this round jar thing. And I'm like, why is this? Is this because of the shape? Because this is like appeals more to more people, this kind of shape of a box. It's very bizarre. Then again, I have a toothpaste, Neem toothpaste. This is Herbal toothpaste, and it has herbs as neem, pudina, and clove, 100% vegetarian. You can buy this product or something similar. There's like Herbal that doesn't have flour in like healthy food stores. And the main thing about this, it doesn't have flour in it, and flour is very bad for your brain. And all other brands, like modern brands, very popular brands, they have flour in them, and I try to avoid it. I mean, you can use whatever you want, but I kind of read some articles about what flour does to brain, and I'm kind of like, I don't even want to test that theory, so I just use this. The next thing I have is this Nivea Antiperspirant. This is black and white. It's supposed to like not leave the marks on your clothes, whether it is black or white, and I generally use this one. I like the smell. It's very antiperspirant-y, you know. It smells fresh. 48 hours gentle care. Let me tell you, there is no antiperspirant lasts for 24 hours, so like, Nivea, I know you're trying to sell me shit, but I'm gonna buy it anyway, even if you write like something very reasonable, like 6 hours. Okay. Then I have some face cream. This is what I used for the past 2 months for my face care in the evening when I take off my makeup. This is La Roche-Posay Laboratorie Dermatologique. Please don't hit me with a stick for pronouncing this way. This is supposed to be corrective, unclogging care, anti-imperfections, anti-marks. It is paraben free and it's made in France. And I really like this. It is very gentle on skin. It doesn't leave your skin oily, greasy, and it absorbs right away. And it has like a slight citrusy smell to it, nothing overwhelming, nothing too perfumey, just fresh citrusy smell. You have this in drugstores, in pharmacies, so try this one if you're looking for something that is not leaving your face greasy. And the last thing, finally, how many empties, you know, I've been using products this month, a lot. Deborah Milano mascara, absolute volume. This mascara is maybe around $10, something like that, and I really like the wand. It's very thick and it gives you volume for real. It doesn't really comb through your eyelashes a lot. It leaves them a little bit clumpy, a little bit sticky, but that, you know, I like that look. I do makeup every day of my life except except when I'm like very sick. So I use this for 2 months, and there is still some product in there, but it's, you know, dry and it doesn't really get on your eyelashes very equally. Kind of frustrating. So you see the color is very black, very opaque. The only thing that I have problem with is like putting it in these little baby lashes here in the corners of my eye, because this is so chunky, it doesn't really reach that far into your eye. If you like want some thicker eyelashes, this is the right mascara for you. And we've reached the end of this very long empties. I'm gonna try to shorten this video a lot because I had so many digressions. I hope you liked this video, and if you did, hit the thumbs up, subscribe, comment, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Bye bye!